I played in a lot of small teams with friends from home. Occasionally I played with Micken and Insania. Occasionally I played against them. I think one of the first teams I played in, I think it was like half of my old home teammates and a couple of other random dudes. But then the more like established team was Alliance with the boys.
Of course.
And I suppose before that there was a team called like Evil Corporation, which was like a home team. But it was just a bunch of random like stacks with friends that were all rotating around. Predecessing
Sounds
Alliance.
Nice.
Predecessing Alliance and Evil Corporation was like the Topson team.
Yeah,
that was the one before that.
My first team is a academy team. It was called SPG, Speed Gaming. Yeah, and actually, like my team now my teammate Y is also from there. We meet there at the very first, and also Blink.
Yeah. So the three of you have been going for a really long time.
Yeah.
And how did they find out about you?
They post like a open qualifier on internet. Like everybody interested, you can join, and there are I think a couple hundreds of people in a group chat, and they organize some play every day, and you upload the replays, and they will review, and after a few days they will choose 10 people to the site, and they play some game, like doing some training for 1 month. Then they pick 5 for team.
I don't remember the first team. Maybe it's Team Ascendance with some group of people that I know like from Pro Dota. And maybe it's Team Ascendance. It was like JK Faust, Nonsense, and 2 others I really don't remember.
What year was that, would you say?
I think 2013, But it was like for some like really small tournaments, like $100.
My first team was like a local one, NCGC back then, and in my hometown. I think my first professional was Execration.
My first team was called Bottom.
And who was on that team?
It was Snaking, Tides of Time, Way Too Sexy, and Fogged.
Before that, there were clans. I made my own clan, but played some fun games. Yeah, I called my clan. It was TTDA, the True Dota All Stars, because on the Dota page it said TDA. It was the American clan. There was the original people working on Dota, including Ice Rock. But anyway, when competitive Dota started, I'm gonna call it competitive Dota. There was like no prize money and stuff, of course. I think my first games it was 2006. I played with German guys, really lovely people. Our clan was called World Eaters. I still have contact with some of them. So we're World Eaters, and we actually won. Back then there was the biggest tournament was called Dota League.
Okay.
And we actually won that. So that was like the first great memory I have. Yeah.
My first ever team was basically I played in a Dota 1 team. I'll say my Dota 2 team and Dota 1. Dota 1, like, I got decent enough on the ladder, or like in-house leagues back then, where like there was like 2 main players in North America called like Fear, he's like Castanel, and Demon. And they both thought I was good. They invited me to like play like a World Cup basically of Dota. So like each country represents like a team, like has a team basically. And then I was part of like the US Team USA. So we were literally called Team USA. It was called MYM Prime Nations. And we got to play with like Ukraine, like back then it was like Ukraine, Russia, all these like different regions, China. And then we actually ended up winning the tournament. Like no one thought like we would win, because like, but yeah, Fear and Demon like kind of led the team. I was just like a core player back then. I had no idea, like, and then they kind of taught me a lot. And we actually ended up beating the favorites in the finals, which was Ukraine. You can find it on YouTube somewhere, like MYM Prime Nations USA versus Ukraine. My first ever pro match.
Damn, first pro event and you just won the whole thing.
Yeah, that was like when I was actually good. Relatively.